out igen.
That's working.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone, whoever's out there. Feel free to send a text or to Fiona or
On the chat.
drop your name in the chat. Let us know who's here, what teams are going to be playing. It's Holly. Hello, Holly. Have you got Maggie with you tonight? Are you on your own? Alright, now hi Joe. Nice of you to come on.
Well, I know Thomas is here, so good evening, Thomas.
Alright, good evening Mr. Boylan. How are you? We've got Alan, Becky and Curtis. I've no idea what to refer to. Let me see. Kabbalah, so that'll be C-U-B-E and A-L. No, Kabil. Kabial. Give yourselves a name, please.
I don't have a name.
There's a wee story goes with that name. Jamie and Sheena are there as well. Hi Jamie and Sheena, thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks. I've just sent you a message, Alison. I don't know whether you'd been overlooked.
Oh, hi Alison, thanks for joining us.
And Richard and Caroline.
Hi Richard, Caroline. Right, you're the ball bags. Right, well, how do you feel about that, Becca? The last I recall, you certainly don't look like ball bags. Hi Stephen, how are you, Philip? So you made it back to France all right. Sorry, I meant to send you a message, but we've been distracted all week with stuff. Yeah.
I don't know, so what on earth does that mean?
Is that Tommy saying it looks like I'm wearing a... Oh, right. Hi Mariana. Right, Mr. Boylan. I don't do wearing any form of football strip. That actually says Highlands. Highlands Great Wilderness. So I think that doesn't qualify as a football top. Alright. What time are we on? Couple of minutes yet. See who else is going to join in. Your alarm called the... Alright, so a very quiet alarm was it, Mariana?
And Janet's joining us briefly. She's here.
Yeah. And I hope you're doing okay, Janet. I heard you had a wee bit of a mishap. Hope you're getting over it okay.
I don't know whether Thomas is calling you a big chookie or whether he's perhaps suggesting that might be a name for his team.
I have no idea.
And it was very complimentary about me.
No, he'll be calling me a big chookie because I'm wearing Highland. See?
Oh, I see, right.
See, that's what it is. That's me. I'm a chookter now. Oh. Does that make me officially an overnight when I've got people from down the road calling me a chookter?
No, because they don't know any better.
Fair enough. The weather's much improved, Stephen, and it's to build as the week goes on. Over here, I think they're looking at somewhere between 17 and 19 coming about Wednesday, Thursday. So, time for the amber solaire, the shorts and the sun, the shades. Right, 8 o'clock. We crack on.
It is 8 o'clock now. I'm hoping that there might be one or two mistakes, but we've had a up and down week, a tiring week.
Yeah.
And we have the lovely news to tell you all that I have a new granddaughter born this morning, Miriam,
yeah.
in Luxembourg. So I've been in my bed for most of the afternoon trying to catch up with some sleep. But all's fine. A lovely wee girl. Very, very pleased, aren't we?
And I've had no sleep to catch up on because there's not much deprives me of sleep.
But that's because you're tough.
That's because I learned to.
And I'm just a wee lamb.
That's exactly it. Anyway, cheers, Stephen. She's a wee sweetheart. Just half an ounce shy of £6.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
That's
Half an ounce shy of £6. And mum, baby, and daddy are all doing well. Right. Your mum's team hasn't signed in yet.
Alright, it should be coming.
Right, will we crack on in the meantime?
Yes, on you go. I think we should just...
Yeah, you can catch up if they get here. Okie dokie. So
there's Holly's team's got a name. The Brain Blasters.
Brain Blasters. Oh, and after all that carry on, I haven't put ball bags in.
Yes, it was lovely. Mother's Day as well.
Okie dokie. Crack on. And as I recall, we're the usual 5 rounds, 10 questions in each round. First round's history, no need to explain that. Second round is a connection round, so the first 9 answers are all connected in some way. Final question is how are they connected. Picture round, the chain, we'll explain that when we get there, and general knowledge. So let's crack on. Alright. And here we go. Round 1, history. Good luck everyone. So, question 1.
Which TV channel had its first broadcast in the UK on this day in 1997?
So that's question 1. Which TV channel had its first broadcast in the UK on this day in 1997? Question 2.
Who introduced potatoes into Ireland?
So that's question 2. Who introduced potatoes into Ireland? Oh, here. Hi, Mum's team. Question 3.
In what year was the Hubble telescope launched? Was it A, 1970, B, 1980, or C, 1990?
So that's question 3. In what year was the Hubble telescope launched? Was it 1970, 1980, or 1990? Question 4.
Which country did F.W. de Klerk become president of in 1989?
That's question 4. Which president did F.W. de Klerk become president of in 1989?
They're all fairly recent history so far. There might be some older ones coming, I don't know. Can't remember.
Maybe not, darling, because just about every time we did a history, you'd always be saying, we never really do much modern. So. You do. Question 5.
Which city was first to reach 1 million inhabitants? Was it A. London, B. New York, or C. Paris?
So that's question 5. Which city was the first to reach 1 million inhabitants? Was it A. London, B. New York, or C. Paris? And it reached that in not so recent history. It was in the 19th century. Something's got past his attention. He's just been sitting staring like that for before we started. Question 6.
Who said, history will be kind to me, for I intend to write it myself? Was it A. Gandhi, B. Winston Churchill, or C. Julius Caesar?
That's question 6. Who said, history will be kind to me, for I intend to write it myself? A. Gandhi, B. Winston Churchill, or C. Julius Caesar?
Spelling mistake there that I've missed.
Yeah.
Caesar should be A.R.
Oh, aye. Well, we have been distracted this week.
It might be worse to come.
Indeed. Question 7.
Which notorious gangster was also known as Scarface?
That's question 7. Which notorious gangster was also known as Scarface? And as long as we get no technical errors or whatever, we can handle wee poor spellings. Question 8.
In what year did the UK first host an Olympic Games?
So that's question 8. In what year did the UK first host an Olympic Games? Question 9.
Whose remains were thrown into the River Seine on May 30th, 1431?
That's question 9. Whose remains were thrown into the River Seine on May the 30th, 1431? Sign or Seine, Stephen? Now you'll not be able to tell. For the first way I say it or the second? Sign,
Not sign, Seine or Seine.
And in some bits of Glasgow they'd say sign, the River Seine. And finally for this round, question 10.
The USA purchased Alaska from which country on March the 30th, 1867?
That's question 10, La Seine, I see that. The USA purchased Alaska from which country on March the 30th, 1867? Thanks, Stephen. Moving on to round 2, connection round. As I said, the first 9 are all connected in some way. Question 10 is, what's the connection? So, good luck. Question 1.
A cheetah flower is made from what? Is it A, crickets, B, locusts, or C, cockroaches?
So that's question 1. A cheetah flower is made from what? Is it A, crickets, B, locusts, C, cockroaches? I don't care what one it is, I won't be using it.
I have to check labels then.
That's what I've got away for. Question 2.
What's the culinary term for a chicken breast with skin on and complete with wing bone?
So that's question 2. What's the culinary term for a chicken breast with skin on and complete with wing bone? I've actually got you in video cleaning your glasses. Oof, that doesn't happen very often.
What was the question 2?
Hmm?
I can't remember what that question was, Thomas.
Question 3.
What are the female spirits from Irish mythology called?
So that's question 3. What are the female spirits from Irish mythology called? Question 4.
What does the following describe? Cosmic snowballs of frozen gases, rock and dust that orbit the sun.
So that's question 4. What does the following describe? Cosmic snowballs of frozen gases, rock and dust that orbit the sun. You may get a bit of abuse from Mr. Boylan over that one.
Can't please all the people
No.
all the time.
Question 5.
I love this. Problems with the heart rhythm can be treated with the implantation of what kind of device?
So that's question 5. Problems with the heart rhythm can be treated with the implantation of what kind of device? Question 6.
The Greenwich time signal is popularly known as what?
So that's question 6. The Greenwich time signal is popularly known as what? Excuse me. Question 7.
Which company produced the Roadster, Midget and Metro cars?
So that's question 7. Which company produced the Roadster, Midget and Metro cars? Pardon me. Question 8.
Indonesia is the world's biggest producer of Cocos nucifera. What are they?
That's question 8. Indonesia is the world's biggest producer of Cocos nucifera. What are they? Question 9.
In the acronym RPM, what does the R stand for?
So that's question 9. In the acronym RPM, what does the R stand for? Finally, question 10. What's the connection? We'll move on to the answers now, and then we'll get a wee catch up, see how you've all done. So, round 1, history. Question 1. Which TV channel had its first broadcast in the UK on this date in 1997? And it was?
Channel 5.
And if I remember right, this takes us on to our Did You Know for this month, and that is, did you know on the Easter weekend of 1997 the Spice Girls launched Channel 5 with their song The Power of Five? You do now. Apparently they were paid about £500,000 for it as well.
Well, yeah, that is a Power of 5.
That's indeed. Question 2.
Who introduced potatoes into Ireland?
And that was Walter Raleigh. Question 3.
In what year was the Hubble telescope launched?
And that was 1990. Question 4.
Which country did F.W. de Klerk become president of in 1989?
That is South Africa. Question 5.
Which city was first to reach 1 million inhabitants? London, New York or Paris?
And it was London. Question 6.
Who said, "History will be kind to me for I intend to write it myself"? Gandhi, Churchill or Caesar?
And it was Churchill. I'm sure for all those that watch the chase, whenever the Churchill's there, he tends to be the answer, isn't he? Question 7.
Which notorious gangster was also known as
Well,
Scarface?
that would be Al Capone. Question 8.
In what year did the UK first host an Olympic Games?
That was in 1908. Question 9.
Whose remains were thrown into the River Seine on May the 30th, 1431?
And that would be Joan of Arc. They really did a job on her, didn't they? They burned her 3 times. They weren't satisfied with just the once, and then threw her into the river. Finally, question 10.
The USA purchased Alaska from which country on March the 30th, 1867?
And they purchased it from Russia for the princely sum of $72.2 million. Moving on to the connection round. So, question 1.
A cheetah flower is made from what?
It's made from crickets. Question 2.
What's the culinary term for a chicken breast with skin on and complete with wing bone?
And that is supreme. Doesn't look very supreme like that picture.
No.
Question 3.
What are the female spirits from Irish mythology called?
They're called banshees. Question 4.
What does the following describe? Cosmic snowballs of frozen gases, rock and dust that orbit the sun.
That would be comets. Question 5.
Problems with the heart rhythm can be treated with the implantation of a pacemaker.
Question 6.
The Greenwich time signal is popularly known as the pips.
Question 7.
Which company produced the Roadster, Midget and Maestro cars?
That would be MG. Question 8.
Indonesia is the world's biggest producer of Cocos nucifera. What are they?
They are coconuts. It's my favourite question of the night. Question 9.
In the acronym RPM, what does the R stand for?
It stands for revolutions. And finally, question 10.
What's the connection?
And the connection is backing bands. As you see there, Buddy Holly and the Comets, Diana Ross and the bands.
No, the Crickets.
Crickets, aye. Diana Ross and the Supremes, Susie and the Banshees, Bill Haley and the Comets, Jerry and the Pacemakers, Gladys Knight and the Pips, Booker T and the MGs, Kid Creole and the Coconuts, Prince and the Revolution. There we go. So let's catch up with everybody, see how we all got on. Alison 16, very good. Mariana 18, excellent.
The
ball bags 12.
Thomas is on 14.
Thomas 14, very good. Richard and Caroline on 15.
So Audrey's putting the scores in for my mum's team.
Right, okay. Mum's team 11. Jamie and Sheena, not seen theirs up yet. And Stephen. Stephen 11. Brain Blasters. Who have we not got? 15, very good. So still waiting on Janet and,
Wait a minute, I'll give you.
and Jamie and Sheena.
John and Linda are with us. 15.
John and Linda, great, thanks for joining us, John and Linda.
Or Linda and
Or
John.
Linda and John. This week it will be John and Linda, it's usually always Linda and John. So what did you say, 15, darling? And
Janet's is just coming, she's just typing.
Jamie and Sheena, 17, very good.
Yes.
And Janet's is just coming. That's good, close scoring. As at the moment we've got Marianne in the lead on 18 and Jamie, mind you, Janet's still coming.
Janet's is on
Hello.
7 and she's going to finish up early tonight and we'll see her the next time.
I hopefully you're better, Janet. You take care of yourself.
Yes, have a good night's sleep.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll catch up with you soon.
Thanks for joining us for that wee bit.
So at the moment we have Marianne in the lead on 18. Second place Jamie and Sheena on 17. Third place we have Alison on 16. And then we've got Richard and Caroline, Brain Blasters and John and Linda on 15. Thomas on 14. The ball bag's on 12, Stephen and Mum's team on 11. Alright, so it's nice and close, just the way we like it. So let's crack on. Next round, as always, is a picture round, and I think it's caricatures this week, is it? Yes, it's caricatures, so good luck. There's picture one. Who's this? Picture two. Picture three. This is a bit where you can get to eat chocolate in peace and you're not eating them.
No, good enough now.
Picture four. Picture five. Picture six. Picture seven. Picture eight. Picture nine. And finally, picture 10. Quite flattering. I may say so. Moving on to round 4, which is the chain. So the last letter of the first answer is the first letter of the second answer, and so on. So good luck, everybody. Question 1.
Which is the largest coffee house chain in the UK?
So that's question 1. Which is the largest coffee house chain in the UK? Question 2.
AS is the symbol for what chemical?
So that's question 2. AS is the symbol for what chemical? So you're comfortable with it?
Oh, okay.
You warm enough?
Uh-huh.
Question 3.
What can be a medical condition in the lens of the eye or a waterfall?
So that's question 3. What can be a medical condition in the lens of the eye or a waterfall? Question 4.
Which famous sauce contains just 3 ingredients: salt, aged red pepper, and distilled vinegar?
So that's question 4. Which famous sauce contains just these 3 ingredients: salt, aged red pepper, and distilled vinegar? Question 5.
Which Italian company presented the Programma?
Programma, yep.
The Programma 101 desktop computer at the 1965 New York World Fair?
So that's question 5. Which Italian company presented the Programma 101 desktop computer at the 1965 New York World Fair? Question 6.
Which Nordic country has no McDonald's?
So question 6. Which Nordic country has no McDonald's? Question 7.
Which 80s movie gave us the line, "Nobody puts baby in the corner"?
So that's question 7. Which 80s movie gave us the line, "Nobody puts baby in the corner"? I still haven't seen it to this day.
Neither have I, but it's no surprise there.
Caught wee bits of it here and there, maybe in someone's house or whatever, but I've never. Question 8.
What type of mythical being was Medusa?
That's question 8. What type of mythical being was Medusa? Question 9.
What is the name of the submersible in Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
That's question 9. What is the name of the submersible in Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the
This
Sea?
will sort the wheat from the chaff.
You think so?
Yes. It's not that so much that you might not know it, it's remembering.
And it is a type of thing, it's been revisited in quite a few films as well, which is why I love. And finally for this round, question 10.
What precious gem is the birthstone for September?
So that's question 10. What precious gem is the birthstone for September? We'll move on to the answers for those two rounds now. So round 3, picture round. And picture 1 is, do you remember that one?
Oh, Helen.
Helena Bonham Carter. And picture 2.
It's Bob Dylan.
Picture 3.
That'll be Beyonce.
Picture 4.
Tommy Cooper.
Picture 5.
Oh, they all look the same to me. Angelina Jolie,
Yes.
I think.
Picture 6.
No.
Not Rishi
It's-
Sunak.
I thought it was Rishi Sunak, but it's not. It's George Clooney.
I can absolutely see, and that's what makes that a great one, why you thought it was Sunak. Picture 7.
Is Lucille Ball.
Picture 8.
Oh, that's that. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Picture 9.
Is Pink.
And finally, picture 10.
Is Bill Clinton.
I'm expecting quite a high scoring round on that. Alright, round 4, the chain. So, question 1,
Which is the largest coffee house chain in the UK?
and that would be Costa. Question 2,
AS is the symbol for what chemical?
It's
the
a symbol.
for arsenic.
question 3,
What can be a medical condition in the lens of the eye or a waterfall?
and that is a cataract. Question 4,
Which famous sauce contains just these three ingredients? Salt, aged red pepper and distilled vinegar?
And that is Tabasco. Question 5.
Which Italian company presented the Programma 101 desktop computer at the 1965 New York World Fair?
It's a year after I was born. That's Olivetti. Question 6.
Which Nordic country has no McDonald's?
And that is Iceland. Question 7.
Which 80s movie gave us the line, "Nobody puts baby in the
And
corner"?
that is Dirty Dancing. Question 8.
What type of mythical being was Medusa?
She was a Gorgon. Question 9.
What is the name of the submersible in Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
That would be the Nautilus. And finally, question 10.
What precious gem is the birthstone for September?
And that would be Sapphire. Now we're going to catch up again, see how they're all doing with the scores. While we're doing this, I can also say that with the next quiz, I'll be doing it on my own.
Oh, did I give you Lyndon John's 15 for the last?
You did, darling, yes. Because Fiona's off to Luxembourg to see her granddaughter.
In 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3
yeah.
weeks today, I'll be alright. Well, that's if I make it. I'm not known for my travelling enthusiasm, ability, or any of it.
Stephen, 26. And I was thinking about it, so what I should really do is wait until you go and then do it, and then you could do it from Luxembourg. No? What do you think, Donald?
Yeah.
Ball bags.
Right, Linda and John, John and Linda.
Hold on. So, 30. The ball bags, John and Linda.
Father 14.
So that's 29. Mariana is on 36. Very good. Richard and Caroline. Got that yet? Yep. Right. 35.
Thomas has got a further 14.
Thomas a further 14. So that's 28. Richard and Caroline got maximum points in them 2 rounds. They're
Oh
done.
my goodness.
Jamie and Sheena 16, so 33 in total. Janet's no longer with your mum's team.
Total 27.
Total 26, so 16 on that round. Very good. So still close at the top because.
Oh wait, look, it's Stephen's on 26.
Wait a minute, if I.
Sorry, that sounded awful there, didn't it? That I was astounded that you're right here on 26. I'm even
Absolutely.
wondering, are my eyes playing tricks here?
He's maybe got the family.
Well
play,
done.
Yeah. Maybe got the
I think
family
that was the
playing
phrase I was looking for. Well done.
So in the lead on 36 is Mariana. A point behind is Richard and Caroline on 35. A point behind is Alison on 34. And then a point behind again is Jamie and Sheena on 33. And then a point behind again on 32 is the Brain Blasters. It's all very close. Love it. Then we've got the Ball Bags on 30. John and Linda 29. Thomas on 28. Mum's Team on 27, have I said? And Stephen on 26. So it's still... It's a surprise. Yeah. All quizzes are the same. It doesn't matter whether it's the quiz that we do or one that you go to your local pub or on the chase or whatever. The questions either suit you or they don't. You can get 40 this week and then the next one you do only get 15. It's just the nature of the beast, isn't it? But anyway, so it's all very close moving into the final general knowledge round. So let's crack on. And good luck, everyone. So, question 1.
3 European countries have no rivers. Monaco and the Vatican are 2. What's the third?
So that's question 1. 3 European countries have no rivers. Monaco and Vatican or Vatican City are 2. What's the third? And yes, I have checked. Vatican is a country. I'm sure Mr. Boylan will be able to confirm that.
Let's have some knowledge, yes.
Question 2.
Which flower is also known as the Lent lily? I think we've asked this question
I've just
before.
said that. It's question 2. Which flower is also known as the Lent lily? It must be because it's around these. Whatever. Well, it isn't just a game of general knowledge, it's also a game of memory, isn't it? It's quite interesting about when you watch the chase, when you hear the chasers every now and again, where they'll say, yeah, that's a standard quiz circuit question. Question 3.
What is the top part of a fraction called?
So that's question 3. What is the top part of a fraction called? Question 4.
The process of changing from caterpillar to butterfly is known as what?
So that's question 4. The process of changing from caterpillar to butterfly is known as what? Question 5.
What year do these Roman numerals represent? MXXV.
So that's question 5. What year do these Roman numerals represent? Excuse me. MMXXV. Question 6.
According to Exodus, what was the first plague of Egypt?
So that's question 6. According to Exodus, what was the first plague of Egypt? Question 7.
In the acronym SIM, what does the S stand for? Is it A, simulated, B, standard, or C, subscriber?
So that's question 7. In the acronym SIM, what does the S stand for? Is it A, simulated, B, standard, or C, subscriber? Question 8.
In what country will Eurovision 2025 be called?
Be held even.
Oh, sorry, be held.
That's question 8. In what country will Eurovision 2025 be held? Question 9.
In Greek mythology, who is the god of the underworld?
That's question 9. In Greek mythology, who is the god of the underworld? And finally, question 10.
According to the slogan, where is the happiest place on earth?
So that's question 10. According to the slogan, where is the happiest place on earth? As far as I'm concerned, it's even Craig. Owen.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, we're the funnest. Remember that?
Yes, or indeed we are.
And this is an amazing claim to fame here. We're disputing it, but apparently, in the family, we're known as the funnest people to come and stay with. So I can only imagine how dreadful it must be going to other members of the family.
Absolutely not. Anyway, moving on to the answers to the general knowledge round. Question 1.
3 European countries have no rivers. Monaco and Vatican are 2. What's the third?
And the third is Malta.
Which seems quite astonishing.
But then when you really think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Question 2.
Which flower is also known as the Lent lily?
And that would be the daffodil. Question 3.
What is the top part of a fraction called?
That is the numerator. Question 4.
The process of changing from caterpillar to butterfly is known as what?
It's known as metamorphosis. Question 5.
What year does MMXXV represent?
It represents 2025. Question 6.
According to Exodus, what was the first plague of Egypt?
According to Exodus, it was water turned to blood. Question 7.
In the acronym SIM, what does the S stand for? And it stands for subscriber.
Question 8.
In what country will Eurovision 2025 be held?
It will be held in Switzerland. Question 9.
In Greek mythology, who is the god of the underworld?
That would be Hades. I just finished watching Chaos, which is a modern telling. I've no one seen it, a modern telling of the Greek mythology as mental. Question 10.
According to the slogan, where is the happiest place on earth?
And that would be Disneyland.
Now, are you accepting Disney World?
Nope. As you can see, it says Disneyland.
Okay.
Not Disney World. It's not Disney World, it's Disneyland. Okay, let's catch up, everyone. See if we have an outright winner or if we have to do the tiebreaker to get a winner. That's what I was looking for. So Brain Blast is finished with 40 and Alison's been finished with 41. Very good. Holly and Joe. Hey Stevie, you broke the 30s. Boom. That's your best ever, big chap.
Right, Thomas has fallen at the general knowledge round and he's got 4.
32. You really need to brush up on this, general. No, the chrysalis is the stage between cocoon, not between caterpillar to cocoon. The whole process, Mariana, is metamorphosis. Right, so Mariana finished on 43. Jamie and Sheena finished on 38. Very good. And very, very good, Mariana. That's what, wow. Richard and Caroline finished on 39.
Linda and John didn't have a good last round. They scored 2.
They finished on 31. We've got the ball bags. Yep, 38. Oh, good last round as well for the ball bags. And your mum's team? There we are. So it's finished with 6, so finished on 33. Right, so we have an outright winner in Mariana.
Well done, Mariana.
Mariana 43. That's a great score. And in second place it's Alison. Very good with 41. And third we have the Brain Blasters on 40.
I think that will be the first.
I think that will be your first one of the season, Mariana. So well done. And well done everybody, because I mean it's a high scoring quiz. Everybody over the 30 mark, and the first 3 places over the 40 mark, and then closely followed by a 39 and a 38. So 2 38s, 3 38s. So very, very, very good scoring. So we I maybe need to make it a wee bit harder for next time, particularly if Fiona's going to play from Luxembourg. You think, darling?
Yeah, I'll be querying your answer.
Yeah. So well done, Mariana.
Yes,
Very
excellent
good,
job.
Very,
Excellent.
very, very good one.
But it was high scoring all.
Yes,
across the
absolutely.
board.
Yeah, very, very good. Well done, everybody. And so it'll be just for fun, but let's do our tie break. So we mentioned the Hubble telescope earlier on. So at 43.5 feet long and 14 feet at its widest diameter, what does the Hubble telescope weigh in pounds?
Look at that rogue apostrophe there. I'm sure I said to take that out.
Oh, I worked his way back in again. How did that happen? I doubt it's because I changed the line again, and I need it puts it in, and I keep correcting it. Right, Holly, team says 24,000. 24,000. Right. Great answer. I like that. Your mum's team 250,000.
Thomas is going. I'm going to miss out the profanity. Thomas is going for 44,000.
Let's hear the profanity, please.
No, I can't. And he's also saying well done to you, Mariana, in this message.
Save
here.
1440. Yeah. Technically we could just say yes. You know what? You're correct, but no, we're not going to.
No, right. So Linda and John are going for £200. There's Richard and Caroline,
Yeah.
8,500.
Mariana's gone for 2,000. And did you say John and Linda?
John and Linda, £260.
£160.
260.
Or £260. Wow. You put too many zeros. I was wondering. Right. Is that everybody done? I think so, by the looks of it. And the winner is.
Well, bring it. Let's see the answer.
Yep. Is it's £27,000. So very, very close. Brain Blasters with 24,000. So well done.
Yeah.
You're the tie-break winners.
Although my mum's team's on 25,000.
No, 250,000. What? 250.
Yes, but they corrected it. She said she put too many zeros on.
Oh, hold on. But it doesn't matter. Not yet. You're only allowed one go at the answer, and you've put in
So it's making up
250,000.
rules in the roof now.
No, I'm not. I'm the quiz master. It's my rules. Sorry. You've put in £250,000. I've got to accept that as the answer. So the Brain Blasters are the winners, and I suggest in future, please, that you check your answers before you hit enter. So that's it. So our quiz winner is Mariana, and the tie-break winners are the Brain Blasters. So well done, everybody. And as I said, the next one, which is on the... What month is it on, darling? What date is it on? The 27th of April. It will be. Thanks for coming along, Richard. Thanks, Stephen. Thanks everybody for joining in. It's good fun. We love doing it. As I say, I'll see you in a month's time on my own, but it'll be every bit as good. And well done, the winners. So thanks everybody.
Yes, thank you very much. Night night.
Night all.